Hello there fellow NPCs, I am Scythe, and today we're getting back into the house in Fata Morgana, and we are going to hunt the bitch down. That's essentially what's going to happen now. Morgana has taken Giselle from us, right as she remembered herself, remembered who she is and everything she has gone through. Morgana showed up and took her away from us. And now we have to delve even deeper into the house in order to find Giselle again. And that has to be done before she loses her mind and memories again, all over again. So yeah, hopefully things are going to go pretty good, but we know that Morgana can be quite evil. She did resurrect and reconstruct 3 people in order just to punish them after they killed her, for sure, but still. Yeah. Let's go find Giselle, okay? Let's go. Hello? Is anyone in there? Master? What? No. Oh, good. Welcome back. What's gotten into you? I thought you had fallen asleep with your eyes open. I am not accustomed to people needing my attention. Or, I suppose, talking face to face at all. This is my mansion. Giselle's right in front of me, smiling like she always did. Smiling for me. You're not hurt. You're not hurt, Giselle. You have been alone for 10 years. But now I'm living here with you. So what do you say we do a little practice conversation? Practice conversation? What exactly do you think I am? A big blubbering fool. Yeah. No offense intended. I just thought it'd be nice if you had more back and forth skills. So in short, you're saying I'm such a poor conversationalist I need training. Hey, don't get so snippy. That's not what I meant. I'm saying we don't talk enough and I want to talk to you more. It's fun. No. This is an old memory. From when Giselle first returned to the mansion. And we were just starting our new life together. Oh, so we're seeing the in-between that year. When we were still feeling around in the dark. What exactly would you like to talk about then? Each other, of course. I have nothing to say. Now, let's not be rash. It can be anything. Things you like, things you don't like. Start with something small, insignificant. Does that serve any purpose? It does, yes. The more you know about someone, the closer you feel to them, and the better friends you can become. Is that how it works? Now that that's out of the way, ask me something. Ask me anything, and I'll gladly answer. Her eyes are lit up like a child's. Is she really so eager to converse with me? I don't believe it. What's the matter? I'm ready for anything. Very well, I'll ask whatever comes to mind. Go for it. Oh, you haven't told me your age. Tell me about your family. Tell me your preferences. For what, though? Do you like being here? You haven't told me your age. Yeah, I guess that is something important we need to know. He's 18 after all. My age? Take a guess. I thought you said you would tell me anything. 18? Are you 20? 25 maybe? You must be 30. 18? I look like I'm still in my teens. You talk like a young lady. Really? Because I've been trying to act older. So, how old are you? 20. I was born as summer was starting, so I'll be 21 soon. I'd like you to sing a song with me on my birthday. Not a chance. Oh, come on, have a heart, please. You just wait. I'll make you sing. Now, it's your turn. How old are you, Master? As I recall... Oh, really? I should be 27 this year. Really? Because he was sent here when he was 8 years old, and it's been 10 years since then. So I assumed he was 18. Oh wow, you're much older than I expected. What did you expect? You are very mellow, like I would expect of an older man, but every once in a while you give the impression of a teenage boy. For what it's worth, I mean that in a good way. For what it's worth. Tell me about your family. You want to know about my family? We were pretty normal, I think. Not much interesting about us. We had been able to get citizenship in the capital, but we weren't super rich or anything. In fact, it was because we were having money troubles that I ended up here. It's not easy for 3 women to make it on their own. You didn't have a father or any brothers? No, we lost my father to a plague when I was young. And since then, it's been me, my mother, and my older sister. But they're both bright, lively people. Our family motto is, a smile can make anything better. Maybe that explains why she can still smile now. Even after nearly succumbing to despair. I've always kind of wanted some brothers, though. Men are more suited to physical labor, yes. Not quite what I was going for. I feel like, I don't know, the kind of things you would ask a brother and a sister for help with are different. I'm not sure how to explain it, but a guy with broad shoulders and muscular arms is someone you can look up to, for instance. Someone who looks like they'd always keep you safe. She's never been betrayed by family, it would seem. She can't even imagine family hurting her. She has no idea that those closest to you, those who are supposed to care about you more than anything, can be your greatest enemies. That blood is a bond heavier than any chain. Oh, Master? I believe your brothers are still on your side. It's been so long, I don't know if they are. I don't know what they think about me anymore. I'm sure they're still your allies. You want to believe it too, don't you? You want to believe they're not enemies. Let's believe in them together then. Anything you want to believe, you should. It's such a better way to look at the world than the other way around. You have to be positive, or one day you'll crack. Always remember to have faith so that doesn't happen. Well, that feels like a backhanded slap, considering that she wasn't able to stay positive. I mean, yeah, it was 500 years, 1,000 years, but still. Her words are coming back to haunt her, is what I'm getting at. I don't understand. She's honest about her emotions in a way I simply cannot be. She's the exact opposite of me in that regard. And yet she can still read me. I don't get it. How can she understand me like that? It's like she can read my mind. If only I could just tell her everything. Make it all another page in our mindless chatter. Get everything weighing down on me off my chest. Is something the matter? You're cruel. What? I said you're cruel. I'm sorry. Ignore me. In preparation for the day you can finally go back home, you're going to have to stop being such a picky eater. Where did that come from? Think about how terrible it would be if, when that day finally came, you went back sickly and weak and emaciated. You wouldn't be able to enjoy yourself. You're still alright, Master. You're doing okay. So let's try to keep you healthy. Tell me your preferences. Wow, how very forward of you. Huh? My taste in men is the last thing I expected you to ask about, Master. I don't recall specifying people. No, don't fret the details. It's only natural to be curious, so let's make it about that. And that's the last thing I wanted to talk about. Alright then. Tell me about your first crush, Master. And I have to start? I never had one. What? No, I'm not buying it. You were living at home until 10 years ago, weren't you? Surely there was someone who caught your eye. There was not. Without missing a beat. Oh, fine, then I'll go. My first crush was the son of a blacksmith. You missed the part where you asked what kind of guy was he. This is such a pain. Since you asked, he was huge. He was a huge, muscular fellow. He was so tall he would always hit his head on the doorway whenever he came to our shop to trade. Oh. Nice, beefy guys really are great, huh? They make your heart get all fluttery and tight. Are you trying to imply I don't have a chance? Well, are you really looking for a chance, Master? That's the question, Michelle. Though I think that was more admiration than love. You know, the way a group of girls would get together and fawn over a popular, good-looking guy. It was like that. So you were saying the buff bastard was popular? Very much so. I wonder what love feels like. I never got the chance to find out before ending up like this. Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to get all dark on you. Say whatever is on your mind. I don't deserve your consideration. It was my family that put you through that after all. Perhaps it is my reticence that caused her to watch her step around me. Damn. Need to come up with something to say. When I was 14. Oh? You asked about my first crush. Ah! I knew you had one. So tell me, what was she like? She was the daughter of a noble family. Her name was Amy? I'm usually kind of good at deciphering French, but I don't know how to say that one. And she was a year older than me. Ah, love between nobility. A world I can only even imagine. It never went anywhere. What? You didn't try to woo her? You didn't shower her in presents? Were you, by chance, a late bloomer, Master? She was my brother's fiancée. Oh, I see. So it was a love that could never be realized. That's sad. Not really. Besides, I don't feel anything for her anymore. And what I felt then was just impulses. I guess that makes us both inexperienced. I suppose it does. Okay, I think that's enough of that. So, it is. You like being here? Of course, I love it here. Being with you, being able to talk to you like this. See, that I don't understand. What? Why not? I find it difficult to believe there exists any reason speaking with me would be anything but unpleasant. You're so negative. Hush. Say that, for example, instead of me, there was someone not so pessimistic here. You would rather be talking to them, wouldn't you? I really do enjoy this, truly. I will admit my time down in that village was, for the most part, delightful. But, how should I put this? I started realizing, yeah, I'm kind of forcing myself to fit that image. And I'm trying to convince myself that's okay. But somehow, when I'm here, there is none of that. I wonder why that is. I certainly wouldn't know. Forcing myself to fit that image of a happy girl, is that what you're saying? I suppose you wouldn't. I know. Maybe I think of you as a kid now. come again? I love talking to kids. But, hey now, don't give me that look. What I'm trying to say is, you're very sincere, Master. You're not going to smile and then stab me in the back when I turn the other way. I can relax around you, which is nice. I see. Ah, you just blushed, didn't you? You're blushing, you adorable little thing. It's alright, you're allowed to fall for me. Hehehe. Is there any window in particular you'd like to be thrown out of? Not fun at all. Yeah. Very cute. See what I was saying, Master? With just a short conversation, I know you better than I did before, and you me. That's fine and all, but what do I do with that knowledge? Huh? You don't do anything with it. It's fun learning things you didn't know before. That's all there is to it. And what happens when there's nothing left to learn? That's a day I don't think it will ever come. People are always changing, growing, so there is no upper limit to what you can know about them. There's always something new to discover. Maybe we'll be here for many more years, or maybe you'll be able to go home sooner than you expect. But either way, I hope we can keep getting to know each other until then. And of course, if you're open to it, it doesn't have to end there. What do you mean? Oh, Morgana is manipulating the memories. That's what's happening. Oh, hey now, what are you looking away for? What do you think? Because you keep throwing me off balance. A few moments ago I was doing everything in my power to avoid her. Yet now that smile of hers seems so oddly enchanting. I don't understand. I will do my best so that we can make this work. Ah, I'm glad to hear it. Giselle, I was too awkward back then to even compliment you on your smile, to put my feelings into words. I was too cynical to accept what you said at face value, which I know caused you plenty of grief. I'm not much better now than I was then. But I will tell you this. When I next see you, I want more than anything to let you know how much I adore your smile, and how much I don't want to lose you, or it, ever again. So Morgana wasn't messing with the memories. You must never reclaim your old selves. Become my loyal servants. Always at my side. And curse them with me, my dears. Eternal suffering on all their souls. Ooh, blood splatter. Oi, oi, oi. My consciousness, wavering like a ship at sea, is slowly drawn back to the surface. With each new breath, feeling gradually returns to my fingers. I can hear the pattering of rain from somewhere. And the sound of crackling fire. Except I don't hear that. Creak, creak, creak. Splurt, splurt, splurt. It takes a moment for me to realize I am the very same spot where I first awoke. I don't know how I got here, but I'm sitting in a rocking chair, hunched forward. My head feels like someone filled it with rocks, and I'm having difficulty focusing. My joints are creaking and I feel like I'm going to vomit. A suffocating odor hangs over the room. What is this? Giselle. Giselle! Everything comes back to me all at once. That's right. I watched Morgana kidnap her. I watched the witch drag her into the darkness, unable to reach her hand. Where are you, Morgana? Ugh. I know you're there, cackling as you look down on me. Say something, witch. I will find you, and I will take her back. Did you step in blood? on earth? There's a pool of liquid at my feet, rising just short of my ankles. It's sticky and uncomfortably warm. Every step I take makes splat, splat noises. This is blood. The mansion has taken on a very different face from when Giselle was leading me through its halls. Blood of unknown origin not only covers the floor, but also streams down the walls and drips from the ceiling. Now, see, had this been the letter which I played previously, then we would have that image. I think the mirrors or the paintings, something like that, were dripping blood in the letter. I'm speechless as I behold the dreadful scene. Every breath I take tastes and smells of rust. It's also unreal. Beyond my comprehension. All I can do is stare, aghast, feeling like I might pass out. Giselle, are you seeing this? This same twisted nightmare as me? An image of her floating alone in a vast sea of blood flashes through my mind. That vision kicks me into motion. I promise, I will come for you. So please, just hang in there for a little longer. I begin walking, or more accurately, dragging my heavy feet forward. The constant splashing of blood against my ankles grates my already taut nerves. Morgana told me not to find my way to her, and I can think of only one place she would be. She and Giselle must be there, in the tower. Ah, okay. Yeah, that's also an important place. The stained glass window is splattered with blood too. It creates trails like streams of tears running down the Archangel's face. I give the windows a brief glance before making my way to the door leading to the observation tower. However, why won't it open? It shouldn't be a lock? So why? Lustrous black chains seal the metal door. I can recall no such obstruction present during either my life or my time hereafter. What on earth is going on in this house? No, that's not important right now. What matters is making it through this door. Damn it! I pull and I push, but the chains won't give an inch. They feel sturdy enough that I probably couldn't cut through them either. There has to be some way. I consider giving up here and scouring the rest of the house. But I'm convinced the tower is my best chance. The fact that it's sealed now when it hadn't been before feels like a challenge more than a deterrent. I trace a length of chain with my hand, and at the end of it I find a peculiar looking lock into which the ends of several chains have been fed. There are 3 keyholes. Morgana fashioned a custom lock just for this. I need to find 3 keys to open the door then, and we have 1 key, unless that key only goes to our room. But I have no idea where to begin my search. I lived here for more than 10 years, and yet it feels like I've stepped into a strange land. No, it's not the same house. Searching blindly is only going to waste time. And the longer I take, the more danger she's in. I met someone before, who had a key. It was before I had reclaimed myself, when I was exploring the mansion alone. Think, Michelle, who was it? The painting. Like everything else in the house, the painting is covered in blood. That it depicts a serene rural landscape only makes the contrast that much grimmer. I remember talking to this painting, assuming I was hallucinating. I have a question for you. Are you awake? Please wake up. The man in the painting, so he is still here. Ah. Can you hear my voice? Please say something. You reside here in the house like the witch, don't you? You've been here with her all this time, haven't you? Then you must know how to get into the observation tower. About the 3 keys that I need to open the lock. I need to get into the tower. Please, tell me where I can find the keys. Say something, damn it. Answer my question! Someone there. I'm imagining it sounds like a connection is being established. Like a phone disturbance. What's the matter? I feel kind of strange. Did we witch do something to me? Please get a hold of yourself. Everything's all red. I can't stand it. I don't remember you using that color. I reach my hand up to try to wipe as much of the blood off the canvas as possible. But I can't even smear it with my sleeve, let alone get it off. You're wasting your time. But it's the thought that counts. Anyway, you had a question for me. Go on, I'm listening. I guess the painting isn't on the witch's side then. The door to the observation tower has been locked. I need to gather 3 keys, I think. That's my assumption, since the lock has 3 keyholes. Do you know of any such keys? And if so, could you tell me where they might be? Keys? Please stay with me. You're the only one I can ask for help. Keys. I'm guessing that this is probably in some way, connected to her past. Her past. You know the events that which is always cursing about. What happened between her and those 3 men? What happened between them? The key are probably with the 3 of them. The 3 shadows. You must have seen them. 3 men, shadows. Fine, them. And you'll probably find the keys too. Dude, I am really enjoying doing this voice. It is so weird. It's not stuttering. It's like a cassette that is not properly working. But watch yourself. They aren't likely to trust you as easily. The depth of theirs grows greater the farther you go. Visit them in order. The first probably won't be a problem. So tell me something. You are Michelle, aren't you? What? I wanted to apologize to you for so long. Wait. What do you mean? Do you know me, did you? What do you want to apologize for? His brother? Not his father. Tell me, please. Could you be... But why? How? When everything else is finished, I'm going to need to visit this painting again. But now, I have other things to do. The painting gave me a hint about where I could find the keys. I don't know anything about this past Morgana has with the 3 men. I never asked her about herself after all. So maybe I'm going to end up having to do more than simply take Giselle back. Has our involvement with the witch caused us to be swept up into her twisted maelstrom of fate? Regardless, I need to get to work. The painting is set to visit them in order. Assuming he was referring to the order, I entered the 3 doors. Go to the den, go downstairs to the cellar, go outside to the rose garden. Okay, interesting. They kind of messed with the order here, but not quite. Outside to the rose garden must be the Flaxen here, the Rhodes family. Oh, I should have said first. I make my way to the rose garden. The corridor leading there is a mess, and the wooden door is rotting away. I can smell the flowers on the other side. Everything is different from when I was alive. From when Giselle planted and raised that single rose. A scene from the past spreads out before me. The field of once proudly flourishing roses is now withered and grey. Knowing how beautiful it had once been only makes it that much more dispiriting. A bitter breeze brushes past me. Solitude hangs over the garden like a thick fog, eating away at me. This isn't what I wanted. Someone, get me out of here. Oh God, tell me that I'm not the bad one here. A young man's shadow stands off to the side, muttering listlessly to himself. I recognize his voice. Do you have the key? The boy and I have never met, but I feel like I know him quite well, like we've been acquainted for many years. I know how polite and mild-mannered he is. I know how kind, and how vulnerable, how human, his heart is. However, very little of that boy seems to remain. This isn't what I wanted. Oh God, please answer me. Someone get me out of here. Tell me that I'm not the bad one here. Answer me. Answer me, Mel Rhodes. I know that's you. Huh? As soon as I say the shadow's name, he turns to face me. I still can't make out much detail, but he seems slightly less tenuous now. Who are you? How do you know my name? My name is Michelle. I once lived here in this mansion. Michelle? I know that name. I know it very well. But something is not right. You look different from the Michelle I remember. I am not the Michelle you know. Our names simply sound the same. Oh, that makes sense. She would never come see me. I have a question for you. Do you have the key to the observation tower? I do. Will you please give it to me? I need to get into the tower. And what do you need there? There's someone there I need to find. That's all? It may not sound like much to you, but it means a great deal to me. You're not one of her prisoners, then? No. I came here on my own will. To find this person. Exactly. Then maybe you can help me. Help you how? Set me free. Convince her to release me when this place... I'm begging you. The anguish emanating from the boy's shadow is so thick it causes me to recoil. There's a thread of dark desperation in his voice. Has he been imprisoned here for hundreds of years like Giselle? Promise me you'll get me out of here. Am I even equipped to judge whether that would be a good decision or not? All I know of him is his time in the mansion during the era of roses. I know nothing else of his life. I don't even know if I would be capable of keeping such a promise. Do I have the strength to save everyone other than her? Do you absolutely need the key? You won't agree to help me without it, will you? What? I dropped it. Over there. Huh? The boy is pointing to a thick bramble of roses. Despite the flowers themselves being wilted, the thorns are still sharp. It was an accident, I swear. But I didn't want to scratch up my arm, so I left it there. It's not my fault there are so many thorns. I really want to hit this boy. Why couldn't you have just said so? Because I thought if I didn't have the key that you wouldn't help me. There is only so much I can do, regardless of whether you have the key. I cannot promise you anything, nor can I be the judge of you. I see. I do not have enough information to make such a decision. Cheap promises and superficial kindness will only serve to destroy the both of us. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm going to retrieve the key. What? You'll never get it out of those thorns. I don't care if it's at the bottom of the ocean, I will have that key. You're wasting your time. I approach the bramble, reaching out for it with my right hand. From behind me, I can sense the boy watching. First, I attempt to spread the tangled, thorn-ridden stem so I can put my arm in without injuring myself. But they seem to be made of iron rather than plant, and my efforts prove mostly fruitless. The only opening is barely large enough to fit an arm in and resembles the toothy mouth of a beast. Looking around the garden, I can't find anything that looks remotely useful. I guess my only option is to reaching in. That's not going to stop me. I lean down, inserting my right arm into the thorny cavern. Immediately they begin ripping at my sleeve and gashing at my flesh. Ugh. Blood spills down my arm. I'm long since dead, no longer human, but the pain is still agonizing, still very much real. Giselle, she doesn't bleed, she doesn't feel pain. Am I not the same as her then? That doesn't matter right now. Focus on getting the damn key. Ah! Streams of crimson spread through the steel-like tangle, gnawing at my arm like a ravenous animal. Oh, where the hell is the key? The thorny stems are twisted and layered so thick I can't see inside at all. As I dig around blindly, I start losing feelings in my arm. It's an endless deluge of pain. Hey, cut it out! You're going to lose your arm! I will not stop until I have the key. Don't ask me for help. Oh, I wasn't even considering it. I'll collect what remains of my gradually fading sensation and focus it into my fingers, praying even one of them will brush against the key. Oh. Damn it! But as much as I search, as much as I dig, I find nothing so much as resembling a key. Which means that it must be deeper than I can reach my arm. Even so, I cannot give up. Hey, please be quiet right now. I need to focus. I'm sorry, I do have the key actually. You what? I'm so sorry. It didn't look like you were willing to help me even if I gave it to you, so... Plus, she told me not to give it to anyone, for any reason. Hold still so I can beat you! I didn't mean you any ill will. You most certainly did. I'll give you the key, so please have mercy. Trembling in fear, the boy's shadow sticks out a hand, holding a key. The arm I used to dig through the thorns is so bloody and gashed I can barely look at it, but it does still function. And so I take the key from him with my right hand. Ding. Why couldn't you use your other hand? That's gross. Oh, it's the bloody hand. That's the idea. You're kind of a jerk, you know. That's a laugh coming from you. Do you have any idea how much that hurts? I know. I'm sorry, really. But hey, you're alive, so no big deal, right? But wait, can you actually say either of us are alive? I don't even know anymore. I do appreciate you giving me the key though, seeing as it seemed to be rather important to you too. Hey, is this person you want to get back really worth going through all this for? She is. She's the one person who ever loved me, and she's waiting for me. I see. You know, I had someone that meant a lot to me too. My sister. Which one? Fucking evil, man. Which? The one with flaxen hair, like me. If you happen to see her, do something nice for her, please. That, I would say, is your responsibility. Yeah, you're right. But I'll keep it in mind. Thanks. In a tale I witnessed, the boy pushed her sister away. For an understandable reason, admittedly. But now, he seems to bear no grudge for her. Did something else happen between them? Even if it did, I don't have time to ask about it. I'll be on my way. Alright, take care. There are 2 more keys. Watch out though. They're not the most friendly people, and they'll probably be even more enraged locked up like this. I appreciate the warning. If only someone like you had shown up sooner and taken the keys from us. Goodbye. After bidding me farewell, the boy's phantom dissipates into the shadow of the rose garden. I wonder if he's gone back to mindlessly muttering his regrets. I should get going. Go to the den, go downstairs to the cellar. And I don't know what the den is, per se, but I believe we are going down to the cellar. That should be where Bestia is. But that is something we're going to deal with in the next video. This is getting very interesting. So we're gonna get the keys, and then I guess we're going to see how they actually hurt Morgana, how they killed her, and for what reason, you know? All nasty things like that. So yeah. Thank you guys for watching, and thank you Josef for donating directly to my Ko-fi page. If you guys want to help me out, you can do so by clicking the link down in the description. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll be seeing you guys in the next one. Goodbye everyone.